Hi guys, Lee here from Trading College with your weekly look at the markets. It is the 15th of March. We're going to take a look at our blue whale trades here. Blue whale trades are big trades that we're looking to hold for months and months and months and to accumulate as many profits or pips as possible. You can see here, one of the blue whale trades is the euro versus the Great British Pound. The euro's been really weak 2021, so we've literally just been trading this short to the downside. Now we're looking at the weekly time frame here, so bear in mind when we get this weekly signal back in the start of 2021, you know, this is now a few months down the line. Now I'm looking for a target 84.61 on the pro trading system. Now we've got to go up to the monthly chart here. If I look at the monthly, we've got a trend line from November 2015. Two reference points, February 2020. So now we've got a trend line. We've broken through that trend line. So this is significant, guys. The euro here coming under major pressure, and we're only starting to fire the first momentum histogram pointing down. Okay, so if this starts to pick up some strength here, or some weakness I should say, or momentum, I think we could really see, you know, 80.76 in a few months to come. So incredible move. And it's when you're going for these big blue whale trades, it's all about not trying to mess with the trade and over managing the trade. It's all about really just sort of letting the trade do its thing. As long as the chart's saying red pro trading system, then we're looking to stay short. And if we go and have a little look at the pound Swissy, which was one of our other blue whale trades here on the weekly chart, you can see we had an early January buy signal and it's just gone all the way up. I think if we go to the daily chart on this one, it just tells us a little bit more. You can see what's going on here. As you saw from last week's video, we had the buy signal break above that 120 zone, and we just picked off many profit targets as we've gone up here. But we're sort of just starting to lose a little bit of momentum. See that storyteller losing a little bit of momentum here. Wouldn't surprise me if we come on down to 128, which would be a normal pullback in this uptrend. This has been an incredible move for us, guys. It's nearly 1,000 pip move. These are the blue whale trades that we're looking for every single month. What an absolute cracker that's been. EURCAD here as well. This one continues to pay us. We're down to 148.73. There's our sell signal here on the daily. But the weekly, it all came from a student on our Monday night scan club. It was all to do with this little move in here. Okay, so we had that weekly momentum. Flat storyteller fired off and then pushed down really nicely. Coming to a little bit of support down at that 148, about 63 pips away, but it's been incredibly powerful. And if you go on and have a look at the monthly chart on the EURCAD, I mean, it's only just firing a first pro trading system short. This could get really ugly for the euro against the Canadian dollar. Okay, so those are the trades that we're in, established trades. Well, what about new trades? We mentioned last week about the Aussie New Zealand. I'm watching the Aussie New Zealand. This is the monthly chart. This Aussie New Zealand has set up this rounded sort of like bottom here that's going on, and we keep on, you know, rejecting the lows. Now we've got under here at the moment we're getting an entry signal at 107.75. So I'm looking at this to see if we can break out of this trend line and start to get green on the pro trading system to push higher here. I think the Aussie is going to go again. As I look at the Aussie US dollar, I think, you know, everything's looking, you know, like it wants to just consolidate, but then have another break higher. So I do like the Aussie. I do like the way it's trading. It's this Aussie New Zealand's the one that I'm sort of watching, and I'm going down to smaller time frames to the daily chart here and just seeing, you know, is this next pullback going to this breakout area here, which is around this 108, is it going to be breached, and are we going to see this move higher? As I said a few weeks ago, if you've got a breakout area here on any currency pair and the next pullback, the reversion to the mean, and it holds and it doesn't go down from there, then that's a really bullish sign. So this pullback on the daily is really good for us as long as it holds. If we can get some light green tomorrow, being Tuesday and Wednesday maybe, that signal, if we get a light green, I think we break above here and we start to push above that 108, because that is being defended against the Aussie New Zealand, that 108 area. So really like it. I think the pound has been so strong, I think it's going to have a little bit of a pullback. It's just so extended. But Aussie New Zealand, that monthly chart is doing nothing, which is the time we want to be ready, because we don't want to be buying the highs. We want to be looking for moves early on in the moves, and we can add to the position, go for a big blue whale trade, guys. Now the German DAX, let's take a look at the indexes here. German DAX, pro trading system buy broke higher, this 14,487. We've sort of gone sideways around that area. You know, looks really good. It looks higher, but there is a warning sign still ahead for us that we have to be aware of. If we go to the monthly chart, we've got a trend line that is first reference point here 2015, second reference point 2018. That comes right into that 15,000 on the German DAX. Now we're trading at 14,519. A little push to that area is going to, I'm going to short at that area. I will short if it flies another 500 points high and gets to that 15,000. Number one, it will be a speculative short, so I won't be going in at full position size. But what I will do here, it's 15,000. It's a big psychological round number. And also, the bigger the trend line, the bigger the time frame. This is the monthly chart. These trend lines are really powerful on the bigger time frames. People say to me, what's significant? Is it a 5-minute chart trend line or is it a monthly? I would say the monthly is more important than a 5-minute trend line, okay, more significant. So coming up to that 15,000, I will risk a few hundred points on that to see if we can get a decent sized move, you know, maybe a 1,000-point move back down on the German DAX. Taking a look at the Nasdaq, you know, the Nasdaq's been great because we've been short this market on the way down on the daily chart. Monthly still looks bullish, but we've been short on the way down here. We've got the green to get out now. So the green's sitting there, you know, and the way it's sitting there is like, you know, okay, we want to go higher again here. You know, it is stuck inside these moving averages. We've got a green pro trading system. If we continue to stay green, we're up to this great big double top area. It's going to be very fun from a technical analyst point of view. That 14,000 again is going to create a double top. Does it create a double top drop, which is going to be very, very interesting for us? And if you look at Wall Street, we'll look at gold in a second as well. You look at Wall Street, it just continues to drive higher from its last buy signal. We've got 33,335, which is, you know, an incredible move. Continues to drive higher and, you know, just be bullish every single day. So, you know, it is green. Unless it turns red, we are staying long. And then gold prices, you know, we were short gold when most people were long gold. We were shorting gold in our red pro trading system. Now we're back to green, so no new short trades on that, guys. It is green. Green means get out of your short trade and maybe look for a long trade. But gold on the daily chart is no longer a short signal. We've had the profits on that and it's worked really nicely. Okay, so thank you very much for watching the YouTube video update, guys. We do this every single Monday. Subscribe to the channel because every Monday you get notified that we're doing an update on the markets, showing you what's setting up with our systems and processes here. Have a great rest of the trading week. Speak to you soon. Take care.